in his note when he said, I have to do this fast because I have a lot of good friends that would stop me. He knew it. We decided to get rid of it, to destroy it. And you took a sledgehammer to it?
I took a sledgehammer to it. I hated that gun. I'm not against guns per se. I'm against that gun because it did a horrible thing in our life. If we could ever achieve a better culture, and not just military, but public culture as well, that if someone is seeking help for mental issues or suspects that they have mental issues, that it's okay to have some sort of a safety check and says, hey,
do
buddy,
you have guns?
Hey, dude.
Let's lock them up for a while.
I'm going through a rough time with in my life right now.
So Saturday and Sunday, some high school buddies went down and they went hunting, fishing, had a great time. And then Monday, he got up, told his wife, I'm going for a drive, and he left. And a couple hours later, she was trying to call him. He finally called her back and he said, I can't live like a monster anymore. I transferred some money to your account. I'm done.
Any veteran that comes and speaks with us, we give them a gun lock, because it takes just a couple of minutes to unlock that, but that couple of minutes may make them change their mind.
We're always going to keep your name alive, and you're going to help others.
He had the approval. They send a form to us with a tax stamp, has a stamp on it, and they send us the silencer. On August 5th of this year, Mr. Card came into our store to retrieve the silencer, to do the transfer. It had already been paid. At that point in time, he has to fill out a 4473. This is a form that anybody in the country that wants to purchase a firearm and any federal licensed dealer has to fill out. He fills out the appropriate paperwork on the front. On the second page, he gets to H, basically talking if he's mentally defective or had been committed to an institution. He answered yes. We're sickened and saddened the fact that what he did, but we just can't imagine how much more carnage would have been if he had a silencer on the front of that. And as you know, in previous meetings, press conferences, the police department was there in 1 minute and 30 seconds because they were on a fire range in the back, and they heard the shots coming from the location.
There's things that we would not expect to take place in a house of worship that are taking place now. I don't know how I would handle it, but I would do what I have to do. I would do what I have to do to protect myself and loved ones, those around me, you know.
There is no place that is perfectly safe. But I think the risks of having armed members here in our congregation are too high. I just don't believe that the response to guns is more guns.
Let's pray it's not forever, but yeah, forever is a long time. Let's pray it's not forever, but.
Can you serve God and guns? I don't think you can. I think you have to make a choice. Guns are about death. God is about life, and I know which one I want to choose. I think we've made a false idol of guns in our country, and to our detriment. And I recognize that it is too often people of faith who have been at the center of that.
Save us, Lord, save us. We need you. And the truth is, we need him. Don't we need him? Don't we need him? We need him every day, every hour.
I'm really not free if I have to sit here and worry about threats to a congregation. I'm really not free if I know that there's someone who can do harm and I can't do anything to protect. And I think God gives us what we need to protect ourselves.
When I was lying in the driveway, bleeding to death, I kept talking to myself, like in my head. Like, okay, you're gonna be okay. Just don't close your eyes till there's someone here that can help you.
Kennesaw with 911, where is your emergency? She has a court order against him. She gave him divorce papers last week, and he said he was going to kill her and her family. I can't believe he did that.
I had one person say to me, why should I give up my rights because you made a bad choice? I think the national average is it takes a woman 9 tries to leave an abusive relationship. I was on number 2. If you look back on a lot of shootings, it's sad that we had knowledge that this person was dangerous or might do something, and it was just ignored. It's like their rights to keep a gun outweigh our rights to be safe.